Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about Valorant patch notes 6.02. Now this patch isn't that big. The only big changes are the stinger nerfs, and I think there's been a bunch of agent changes as well of the hitbox or something. I'm not too sure about that one. But the biggest one is stinger changes. So let's get right into it and first start off with gameplay system updates. So they have now adjusted the max server rewind limit down to 150 is it I can't remember what ms is, like megaseconds, milliseconds. No, it's not milliseconds. I don't know, maybe it's milliseconds. I actually don't know. To 200 from 200 milliseconds. I'm pretty sure it's milliseconds, but I might be wrong. If you're only playing games where everyone's ping is low, you shouldn't even notice this change. In other cases, the impact from this change will be subtle, and most of you won't notice the difference. That being said, we expect to see the following changes in gameplay patterns. Playing against players with a high ping should feel less like you're getting shot after moving behind cover by a bullet fired early, and players playing with high ping may start to experience hit registration inaccuracy. These behaviors already exist in Valorant. Blah blah blah. Don't really care. You can have a look at all the links as well if you want to read more into it. Yeah. Weapon updates. This is the big one, the Stinger. So they have nerfed it pretty hard, and actually that might maybe kill the Stinger. If not, make it a bit less viable. But the biggest one is the cost. It has been increased pretty massively from 950 to 1100 or 1000 or 100. Pretty big. I think that also means that you can't buy it with light shields anymore. So you can't do like the classic Stinger meta where you basically force buy with a Stinger. I'm pretty sure, might be wrong with that, but that's a notable issue there. Damage fall off changed. It was previously 27 damage per bullet, 0 to 20 meters. Now, and 25 damage per bullet, 20 meters plus. Now it is 27 damage per bullet, 0 to 15 meters, and 23 damage per bullet, 15 meters. So, obviously, notable changes is that the meters have been changed drastically, down by 5. And the damage as well for the per bullet at the very end, that is also going down by 2. So, in close range, I think it'll still be fine, obviously. But now, with the cost has been increased and the fall off as well, Stingers are gonna. I expect to not see a lot of Stingers now when people play Valorant. Either if it's unrated or comp, I don't see any use of having a Stinger unless if you're trolling. That's really about it, and having fun with friends. Social updates, the voice evaluation beta, that will be now in North America / English only, so I'm pretty sure it also goes with Oceania and maybe some countries in the EMEA region. But they did begin a background launch of the Riot voice evaluation in North America. It will now move into a limited beta phase that will enhance our behavioral reports data collection capabilities and improve the impact of our comms-related behavioral interventions, I should say. Now for all the bugs, there's quite a few of them, so I'm going to try and rapid fire them. Probably not going to work, but we'll see. For the agent's potential fixed bug with KO 0 point not showing the correct enemies that it has suppressed. Pathfinding has been improved on Razor's boombard when chasing the enemy. It can now more constantly jump up small heights and will do so with smoother movement. Fix a bug where boombard getting stuck in a wall and rapidly shaking while making a loud noise. It will now bounce off the wall as per usual. Fix a bug where Yora's fake out could get stuck in mid-air in various locations. Fix a bug where Cypher's neutral theft would only reveal one time if it had been killed or the round had changed during a previous cast. And fix a bug where Cypher's old reveals would be interrupted when he was killed after it has been deployed. Maps. Players will no longer make footstep audio when dropping from Lotus B's site platform to the fountain. The Lotus door volume has been lowered further. We lowered in 6.01 as well during the rotation phase. On Lotus, players next to each other while rotating doors should feel smoother. on Lotus, fixing an issue where players were spawning on the wrong side of the barrier near seaside if standing on rotating door at round end. And on Fraction, fix a bug where the Paul Dillman badge could be stuck on the screen after buy phase ends. That's an interesting bug, but luckily it's fixed now. Weapons, only one, that being the fix an issue where Frenzy Bulldog reload audio is quieter than other weapons in third person. And only one for social as well, fix bug that caused voice chat to no longer function when disconnected from the internet for less than 30 seconds. If the internet is disconnected for 60 seconds or less, you'll be able to reconnect to voice chat without having to relaunch the game. So that is patch 6.02. Just a reminder as well that you can actually earn drops from watching the matches on VCT locked in. That includes a locked in title, a hat buddy, a dad hat buddy actually, to be more more specific. The way to get them, so to locked in, that'll basically be in for the entire event, while the dad hat buddy, you have to watch the game live during the grand final on March 4th. Obviously, it is coming up pretty close onto Sao Paulo, which I'm very, very excited about, and I will be making the team's video as well shortly, obviously before the event starts. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.